What these incidents tell us is that definitely there is a role for the governments to play. The need for robust building codes, regulations, but not only having these in place, but implementing them is critical. So the role of the government and of course the parliament cannot be overemphasized. However, I do believe that in order to have climate resilient infrastructure, that alone will not be enough. We know that there is a big funding gap of what we need in terms of resilient infrastructure and what is there available. So we need to make sure that the private sector is incentivized enough to be willing to come on board to fund these. Unless we are able to get more viable public-private partnership going on, we will never be able to fund the $6.3 trillion annually needed between now and 2030. So in March 2015, the member states of the United Nations gathered in Sendai, Japan, and agreed to the document which is called the Sendai Framework for Disaster Risk Reduction 2015 to 2030. In there are lots of mentions about critical infrastructure. One of the targets is to reduce the damage to critical infrastructure and disruption to basic service. What we do at UNISDR in order to make this happen, we primarily support the member states. At the national level, we help them accumulate national loss data so that they understand what their current situation is, so that in the future, by building critical infrastructure in a more resilient way, they can reduce the damage that is done to this infrastructure. And for that, data is very important. We need to understand what risk we are facing, unless we cannot tackle them.